I got to give my wife 110%.
Yeah.
If I don't give my wife 110%, then that means I'm looking to give somebody else something that belongs to my wife.
Gotcha.
And then when I look at it that way, and men, we selfish.
I saw a video where a guy said it's a podcast, him and his wife, and he basically says women want monogamy so much, but then when they get in a relationship, they kind of keep sex from the man. Because like, you think about when we're dating, sex all the time. Sex, you can't even get enough sex. Like sex is just sex. Like if you're going to eat, you're having sex.
Yeah.
If you're going to the park, you're having sex. If you're going to Nashville on a trip, you're having sex all the way back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as as soon as you sign the paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody said that.
Yeah.
Everybody said that
Yeah.
when I was, thinking about getting married.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, man, right. So I guess my question is, though, to make a long story short, is, because you're a man of God.
Yeah.
So do you really think that monogamy is human nature? Like, that's what we really are supposed to be doing? And before you answer, I want to say this. Because a lot of people are trying to change everything.
Yeah.
Everything's okay. Everything's cool.
Okay.
Everything's good. Everything's okay. And now they're saying, men, women, everybody should just be out here doing whatever with whoever.
Yeah.
Just have a good time. And I come from a generation to where, you're supposed to. I ain't saying I did any of this, but what I'm saying, you're supposed to wait till marriage.
Yeah.
And then be with that one
Be
person,
with one
and then just hold it down. And no, everybody backslits or whatever.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm a firm believer. One wife, one husband. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in that. You see a lot of these people, I don't even know their names, they showing themselves, they got 2 wives or 2 girlfriends, or what's his name? Brother Polite, whatever his name is.
Yeah, oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
Yeah, and it's
Doing
another
his
guy,
thing.
it's another guy that I see. But like scripture tells us, it's holy matrimony. Yeah, in the Old Testament, you see a lot of that. You go to the Middle East, you see a lot of that. But we praise that part of it. But one thing we don't want to disagree, talk about, is when you see all these women that's over there going through that, they getting beat, they slaves. They just used for one thing. And then in the Middle East, if you got enough money, you can have as many women as you want, but you can do whatever you want to them.
Gotcha.
They're considered an object. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about a woman like that being treated like an object, and you think about it as a black man, and you go back to slavery, and we were not even treated as a human being, and then a lot, you know what I'm saying? And we act like, as men, we should have more than one wife or have as many women as we want. To do what? To treat them as objects. You know what I'm saying? And when I think about my daughters, like, and my mama, and with my sister, you know what I'm saying? When I think about that, I know how I was. I know what I can be, and I know for a fact that it's some men out there that don't want to do nothing. And this is what I used to say: let the love out. And they good. Go on to the next one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so when I think about that, like, I have to be 100. I got to give my wife 110%.
Yeah.
If I don't give my wife 110%, then that means I'm looking to give somebody else something that belongs to my wife.
Gotcha.
And then when I look at it that way, and men, we selfish.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We act like you see these men that got these multiple women. Mm-hmm. Let them multiple women go on a date with some other man.
So
you know what I'm saying?
That's the final question.
You know what I'm saying? We jealous. We greedy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I realize I have to give my wife all of me, because if I don't give her all of me, then my eyes are going to wander and try to give another chick some of me, and that some of me can ruin my life. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's deep.
And it's and when you get married, it's holy matrimony. The scripture teaches us that you become one flesh, and that means when my wife hurt, I hurt. When I hurt, she hurt. That's why. And you've been married, what, 6 years?
Yeah, 6 years out sober.
And how many times have you walked in the house and she could tell something wrong with you, or you could tell something wrong with her, and she ain't got to say something?
Yeah, every time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
But that's the part we don't look at. That's one flesh. Wow. You see what I'm saying? You can, if you got a girlfriend or you got a chick on the side or something like that, you ain't walking in the house and seeing if anything wrong with her or what's wrong with her, because you really just getting something on the side. But when you one flesh, man, my wife could tell if I'm hungry, and I ain't even said nothing. She could tell last night, this is funny, last night we was laying in the bed, and I wasn't saying nothing.
Yeah.
And she said, hey, I said, huh? She said, you sleepy? I said, yeah, I'm in the bed, I'm going to sleep. She said, you ain't sleepy, I can tell by the way you said, huh? I said, I ain't even say nothing. I just said, I was wide awake. I said, she ain't gonna get me on this one.
Yeah.
But that's part of one flesh.